Hello and thanks for joining me. Steve here. I have a few things I want to do on this 1998 C5 Corvette today. They shouldn't be too difficult, but the car being new to me, I never know what I might run into. Let me show you one of the things I'm going to start with. I've been wanting to put this drive belt back on. It's off for some reason, don't know why. You can see it right here. What a mess. Now, the ribs, from what I can see here, look fairly good. This is just one part of it, of course. But what I'm going to do is put it back on this tensioner here. I rolled it around. It's quiet, smooth. Water pump, quiet and smooth. The alternator, again, quiet and smooth. And the power steering pump, it seems quiet and smooth, but it is rubbing against that belt. It's over here on this side. So I'm going to use the accessory belt routing diagram on the emission control label here and put this thing on. Okay, well, this one's finally off of here, and I was going to reinstall it just to see where it came to on the wear indicator, but I started looking at it and I mean, this thing looks like new. So I'm not going to put it back on, but I do have another belt. It's a little bit different style. It's got sort of little ridges on the back that'll catch the water pump better and maybe stop any squeaks that I've been reading about. So I'm going to go ahead and check these for size against each other, just in case this belt I took off was the wrong one. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to show you me. I don't think I'm going to show you all the fighting I got to go through to put this on, but I'll show you the final step that I do to put it on. So like I said earlier, I'm going to follow the routing diagram on the schematic. Okay, after checking and double checking that make sure the belt is in all the grooves. Thanks, Bob. After checking to make sure the belt is in all the grooves, I'm at this point right here, and this is where I will put the belt on. It is already on the alternator. It is catching the bottom of the water pump. It is on the flywheel, crank pulley. I've got it going around the power steering pump. The bottom portion of the belt goes around the crank, and the back side of the belt wraps around that pulley there, idler, and then comes up over this one, back this way, underneath the water pump, and then over to there. I have a 15mm socket on this, and I just got a big ratchet, and all you do is, like you're going clockwise, pull this forward, get a better bite on it. Wow, this is tight. There we go. Relieve the tension. The tensioner has a indicator on it. This one here, top one, indicates a new belt. 2 indicates normal belt. And 3 indicates a worn belt. And below 3, you need to replace it. The indicator is right here. And it's pointing in between the new belt and the normal. It's about half and half, so there you go. Okay, the belt is on there, and moving on to the next issue. In this package I have 2 LED lights designed to replace a little light under the hood. I bent the top connection down a little bit so I could see it better. Okay, like that. And I think that's got it. I'll slam the hood a few times, and one of these days I'll look up there and it should still be there, I hope. If it's not, I've got another one. I want to change out this air filter. Should be pretty straightforward. You release that clamp. And you get the one on the other side. And I suppose the air filter just pulls right out, or not. From what I understand. Okay, it was just stuck. Been in there for so many years. It's new. We knew that though. No, not that new. Hey, it's still got some dirt in it. Okay, the real test is putting the new one back in. The one I took out looked like it had built a little more stronger. It was a Wix, and the one I'm putting back in is a Fram. You be the judge. Anyway, this one's cleaner. Will it go back in? Who knows? Who knows if it will? It's supposed to. But I feel like I'm going to probably have to give it a little help. Well, now that wasn't too much trouble at all. Compared to the HHR, that clips down. And this clips. Okay, and that clip is down. Like I said, compared to the HHR, this is a piece of cake. I banged this Wix air cleaner out a little bit, and that's what I'm getting. So it was catching a lot of dirt. So it's a few hours later, and I'm just waiting for the sun to go down to get dark out here so I can pop this hood and see what that under hood light looks like. A couple more hours, I should be able to do that. Okay, it's dark 30, and I gotta hook up a battery cable so I can see if I can get some light out of this thing right here. Is it? Okay, it's an LED light, and it's not extremely bright. However, it is a light. And I didn't have one before, but I got one now. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And until the next video, I don't even think you can see my hand in this one. Bye for now.